We're gonna hope for the best. Hey, 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 hey. Collective, happy new moon, my loves. Welcome to your new moon chakra energy check-in. My name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to Cusp of Roses to see what this new moon energy really has in store for us as a collective consciousness, maybe even for you, right? We're going to see through the lens of the chakras what energy is shifting, moving, sifting, okay? Healing, right? We could always use some good healing under a new moon, all right? Or what's clearing out, or what new beginnings might be starting for you. Whatever is most important is what will come through this reading. And I thank you guys so much for being here and for tuning in. For those of you that, again, might be new, please make sure you read through the description box below. It's going to have everything you need to know as far as what this channel is about, what I offer here, how to connect with me. If you're ever interested in a personal reading, all of that will always be linked down below, and how to connect a little deeper with yourself through the natal chart links that I have here, okay? So again, happy new moon, my loves. This is an Aquarius. Ooh, feeling the world. A lot of feels. Yeah, I was about to say. Thank you, Spirit. This is an Aquarius Pisces new moon. So we are on the cusp of sensitivity with this new moon energy. If you feel a little bit more testy, a little more tender, a little bit more, you know what I mean, touch and go, that is absolutely normal and on par with this moon energy, okay? I do feel like I kind of get Cancer vibes, honestly. Like, I feel like there might be a lot of family dynamics that are coming up under this new moon, or family wounding that might be resurfacing, okay? So please make sure you're doing what you need to do with that energy, that you're talking it out, journaling it out, you know, moving it out of your body, letting yourself feel it, whatever comes up. But it does feel very rooted in the 4th house, okay? For me, that's just what I've been channeling here since the peak of this beautiful new moon. But we're going to see. We're going to get a little deeper into this, okay? I kind of sense, maybe since I already kind of started channeling a little bit, let's just move forward again into the pre-shuffle. I will pre-shuffle this particular deck. The 7 Energies Oracle will clarify with the Crow Tarot, and then we'll end on a moon message or moon affirmations. A moon mantra is the deck that we have. It's new to my channel, and again, I'm always excited to share new decks with you guys. But we're going to see. We're going to see what else might be coming up. So definitely getting, again, a lot of Cancer energy, a lot of 4th house, which might be pulling at your heart center. It could also be pulling you into your root chakra a little bit. This would mean like feelings of insecurity or a lack of security within yourself, within your family dynamics, within relationships, within your finances, right? Just whatever aspect in your life might be coming up to the surface, okay? So you might find that, like, you might hear something that someone says and it could trigger you a little bit, make you feel some type of way. Again, I do get that some of you guys might just be a little testy with people around you, just a little extra sensitive to their energy. Things that maybe happen on a regular, right, if this is like in a workspace, might just irk your nerves just a little bit more than they normally do, right? That's just normal. Be gentle with yourself. Definitely be gentle with other people, okay? But that seems to be like a big theme out of this energy. Just a lot of almost feeling like a lot of things coming out to be cleared out. Whatever is trying to purge itself out of you under this new moon, please let it happen, because that's what's giving you a fertile void almost for you to plant new seeds in, right? It's like pulling up the weeds in your garden so that your roots can grow, your plants can flourish, your flowers can bloom, your veggies and your fruits can all come in, right? They're not overcrowded with the invasiveness of the weed plants, right? Tell me more. What else do I need to know about this new moon energy prior to this reading? Hi, Mise Meep. Hi, Guadalupe. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Angela. Happy new moon to you all, loves. Thank you so much for showing the chat some love. Yes, yes, yes. And happy birthday to all the Aqua Pies. Absolutely, Guadalupe. Happy birthday to you all who are celebrating today, tomorrow, who's been celebrating since the 15th. Happy early birthday to all the Pisces out there. Pisces, oh Lord. Pisceans out there. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy your birthdays. So, what else under this new moon is important for me to know prior to this reading, Divine? Thank you so much. What else do I need to know prior to this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's here? Yeah, root, earth magic. So, I mean, that's number one. That's earth energy, root chakra, okay? Some of you could really benefit from a grounding practice today or tonight, definitely over the next few days while this moon is in its new moon state. Almost like almost like imagining yourself as the seed here, collective. Like how I said, okay, this might be an opportunity to, again, plant new seeds in the fertile void. That might even just be yourself. Like, I really do feel like if there is a new energy, a new lifestyle, a new mindset, a new emotional state that you want to implement into your life, this would be the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new moon to do that under, okay? And to do it in a very serious tone, like in a very, like, this is real, this is happening, this is tangible for me, okay? So whether you need to write that out, whether you need to speak it out loud, do whatever feels right and best for you. But this definitely feels like you are the seed that's being planted here under this new moon in order for you to grow, in order for you to bloom and blossom in new ways, all right? So again, I really do feel like half of you guys are still maybe in this shedding phase, which is normal. Others of you guys, I do feel, are very energized and maybe excited about new things to come. New pathways, new situations, new opportunities. I just heard new love. New love might be finding you very soon here. This might be the beginning of a new cycle for a lot of y'all, okay? Yeah, I keep seeing green, so that would be heart chakra energy for me as a reader. Just in general, when I see green, it means the heart center. Okay, for some of you, there could be a little bit of solar plexus work that's important here as well. And like I said, the root chakra coming out, anything red is going to be important as well, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and sound my singing bowl. We're going to let the sound travel once it dissipates. We will get into the cards, okay? I will be doing a silent prayer for you all, so please feel free to pray along with me if you're comfortable, or do whatever grounding and gratitude practice feels right and best for you in this moment, all right? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Thank you so much, Divine. What energy is present for the collective under this new moon? What energies are present for this collective under the new moon? What might be shifting, changing, and healing energetically for this collective under the new moon? All right. Ooh, you've got Divine Matrix, which I believe is crown chakra energy. Wow, 3 4s right out the gate. 1444. So 4 might be a very important number for you. Some of you maybe have a birthday coming up on the 4th of March, okay? Or just maybe you're born on the 14th here. Maybe you're born on the 8th. Maybe you're born on the 5th, okay? Something about a birthday, though. Something about a celebration. You have a beautiful uncaging and a divine matrix. Some of you are definitely reaching new levels in your energy, definitely ascending some version of yourself, right? Like an uncaging of the heart here. This is sacral chakra energy, which is connected to water. Okay? So again, this is what I was feeling. The flow of emotions. There might be things that are coming up. Things that you locked away deep down that might be resurfacing under this new moon, okay? But it's all to push you through this portal here with the divine matrix. 44 being a master number. We do not break that down, okay? You might start seeing a lot of 4s. That would definitely let you know that you're in alignment with this energy now, or in that moment. Okay, that's way too many there, Divine. Can I get one more here? One more for the collective. Tell me more about this beautiful uncaging in the divine matrix under this new moon. That's way too many here, Divine. Thank you. Can I get one more? One more energy here. What else? What else does this collective need to know about what's shifting and changing under this new moon? Still too many. But since they came out together, y'all know I'll do this. We'll look at this as one card, okay? The royal you and in perfect harmony, and you've got exposed and revealed at the bottom of the deck, okay? Oh, maybe I can scoot this up, eh? Okay, so more sacral chakra here with imperfect harmony. There's that solar plexus energy with the royal you, okay? And then we have crown chakra here with 44, and again, more sacral chakra energy and more solar plexus with exposed and revealed. Now, why do I feel like that might be a little off camera? Hold on one second, y'all. Scoot this in a little bit. Okay. With all of this being here, the royal you, again, I really do feel like this is kind of like that seed energy I was picking up on. Whatever vision or version of yourself you have in your mind here, for some of you, that's definitely going to resonate. It's like you see yourself being, doing, living a certain life, or, you know, experiencing certain things, right? It's almost like what's beyond this portal is the royal you. But you entering this portal, going through this beautiful uncaging first, all is in divine timing and perfect harmony. So again, wherever you are, make sure that you are soaking in that energy. Yeah, 7 of Wands that wanted to flip out there. Make sure you're standing your ground, or you're kind of standing and sitting in it. Don't try to run from it. Try not to escape from it. With that Piscean energy, it is the 12th house. It can be very, very intense, very heavy, especially with karma, okay? Some of you might feel like you're reliving or replaying karmic cycles in your mind or in your energy, or that's just like coming back and cycling through. Understand that this is intentional, right? Everything moves in a spiral here in this realm. Nothing is linear. So it's like you're coming back around to this energy so that you can uncage a little bit more, release a little bit more from your heart, unlock those doors that you've locked some really deep or maybe even heavy emotions behind here, so that you can step into a higher realm of thought, a higher consciousness here, crown chakra, okay? And speaking of crown, you got the royal you, so that you can see and really allow what is true to you, what is authentically you, to be exposed from the inside out. So I really do get with the exposed and revealed. It's not necessarily anything external. I feel like it's an internal energy. Yikes. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure none of the cards fell. Okay. It's really an internal energy. Let me just make sure my deck is not upside down, because then it's going to be like reverse, reverse. And what I mean by an internal energy, again, I think this is almost like you getting deep within you so that the divine can reveal how maybe still some of you guys might be attached to the matrix in a sense. Maybe even just like the status quo. It's just kind of like what parts of yourself are still kind of tied or tethered to like the 3D, or still believe in the illusion of the 3D to some degree, right? We all have that, right? And I feel like that's what's maybe coming center to your focus. And it's like, how do you release that, uncage that, so that you can step into a more authentic energy? This is giving me like the Aquarius vibes with the royal you. This kind of looks like a star. But understand that everything is uncaging in due timing, in perfect harmony. So again, I don't really feel like you guys have misstepped in a way that you maybe feel. This could also bring up energies of nostalgia, like a little bit of man, I miss those days, or I miss those times. Or this could even be like, I feel like I missed out on so much because I had other things to do or other things on my plate, or, you know, the cards that I was dealt in life didn't allow me to experience certain things that I wish I did. It's like some of you, this could even be rooted in the childhood energy or your inner child a little bit. Because it's like there's someone in a fetal position here in the middle of this eye. Yeah, and then it is what it is at the bottom of that. And it's just kind of like, it gives me childlike energy. So again, for some of you, this could be reliving certain things from your childhood, from your past, digging a little deeper into those energies to really gain truth and enlightenment from it. Understand that it was all in perfect harmony. And I know that that's sometimes a hard concept to accept. Trust me, I struggle with that as well. But it's almost kind of like the perfect part. Some of you, this could be like perfectionism that's coming up. Some of you could have like a Virgo moon that might struggle a little bit with this Piscean new moon, Aquarian new moon energy, right? Virgo being the 7th house to Pisces. So it's like having to accept that things aren't going to always be perfect, having to accept things that are imperfect, right? Virgos really do enjoy symmetry. They enjoy alignment, right? They find a lot of beauty in that. So it's like trying to find the beauty in the mess. Trying to find the beauty in the chaos. Can chaotic energy or things that are out of place or not in alignment or not symmetrical or not even, right? Or maybe you feel like certain things aren't fair. It's like, could there be beauty in those situations? Can you look at it as, well, yeah, I had to go through those low notes in order to get to these high notes. I had to stay stagnant, or I had to kind of, you know, travel through the mid-range so that I could really appreciate the high notes and then the low notes. It's like there's this energy of understanding that this is all happening here, right? And we say this a lot here on my channel. But all happening for your greatest and highest good. And that doesn't always mean sunshine and rainbows. That does mean that you're going to go through some towers because it's for your highest good. It does mean that you might have to deal with some heartbreak, some disappointment, some letdown, because it's ultimately for your highest good. Right? And I really do feel like some of you guys are getting an opportunity. Yeah, look at that 9 of Pentacles. There's that Virgo energy. Yeah. Some of you are looking at an opportunity, or you guys are being given an opportunity to ascend or attach yourself or connect to a higher timeline for yourself, to kind of come out of your lower register and step a little deeper into your higher mind. Because the royal you would say there's a lot of confidence here. There's a lot of self-assuredness. There's a lot of, I know who I am, I know why I'm here. Or again, even if I don't know that for fact, I trust that there's purpose behind it. I trust that there's intention behind it. I'm not just aimlessly floating in the wind here, right? There's a reason and a season for everything. And it's all, yeah, I mean, it gives me a little bit of like pressure makes diamonds. You know what I mean? It's like you really gotta go through the pressure in order to really shine out, in order to really see what you're made of here. And that doesn't mean constant pressure, although some of y'all might feel like that. Some of you might be like, you know what, I need the pressure to ease up a little bit because I'm pretty diamond out here, you know what I mean? I don't know how much more I could take, but it's really, some of you are maybe at a breaking point here. Beautiful uncaging, right? It's like, but even that breaking point is intentional. So something that might get exposed to your mind's eye, your psyche, your consciousness, some new form of awareness that comes out of you or might spring from this new moon, is going to uncage your emotions in a way that, again, makes room, makes space for you to step through this divine matrix portal and steep yourself in, recognize and acknowledge the royal you, right? The ascended you, the divine you, the pure you. The you without the jadedness, the you without the pain, the you that is true, right? The you that the divine created you to be. And mind you, this is a process. This is not an overnight thing, right? This is a journey. This is what the journey is. You stepping into the royal you in perfect harmony, note by note, right? Beat by beat, step by step. Okay. I also get, though, because this is a Piscean new moon with that heavy Pisces energy, some of you guys might be having some very, 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 very vivid dreams. Some dreams that might be exposing and revealing some things to you that might leave you a little confused. Okay. Someone could be having dreams about you, collective, that might unlock or unblock some things for them. I really do get that there is this like connectivity that's happening under this new moon, where like everybody who's maybe ready to go through this portal is like at the portal door. And it's like by certain energies and frequencies being at the portal door, it's pulling and it's unlocking and it's uncaging all these other energies that might be a little still stuck, right? It's like a wave of enlightenment, right? It feels really beautiful. It also feels a little bit emotionally chaotic and tumultuous, right? Okay. I can go on and on and on and on and on, but let's get into the tarot because this deck clearly wants to speak. So again, for my number people, though, we have 14 breaking down into a 5. You have 44, which is a master number, and we do not break that down. You have 16, which breaks down into a 7, and you have 11, which is another master number that we do not break down. 21 here in your overall energy, which breaks down into a 3, okay? So 3, 5, 7, 11, 21, and 44 might be important numbers for you guys to pay attention to or to just kind of store in your mind. Whenever you see those numbers, you could be on some sort of energy wave with the energy that's coming out here. But let's see. Tell me more about this beautiful uncaging, the divine matrix, the royal you, in perfect harmony, exposed and revealed for this new moon in Aquarius, Pisces, divine, for the collective. What do they need to know about this sacral chakra, crown chakra, solar plexus energies that are here? Thank you. Tell me about this beautiful uncaging. What is uncaging? Oh. Well then, yeah. That would be that lower register, the devil energy, which can just represent fear. It can represent obligations. It can represent your 3D reality. It could represent the things that weigh heavy on your heart, that you feel tied to, whatever sort of chain you might have here, some sort of toxicity that has either been a residue of someone else's actions or just a residue of your own energy. Tell me more about this devil energy here for the beautiful uncaging. Why is this here? Ooh. Come on now, if you ever doubted, right? I mean, I feel like that's the whole reading right there. The devil and the justice. It's like you've been in this energy maybe a little too long, or again, like I said, there's a lot of energy in the collective that is like walking through this portal, at this portal, ready to go, and that's pulling people out of this devil energy and bringing justice and balance where it's needed so that next cycle through they can also walk through this portal, right? Some of you, I do feel like there has been some dark things, okay? There's been some dark frequencies or some dark energies that have just almost feels like have not wanted to let you go here. Come on now. With the 7 of Wands, again, have either not wanted to let you go, or again, you've been trying to fight and stand your ground against for a long time. I kind of feel like just been battling your demons, like really just saying no more, done with this, I'm over it, ready for justice, I'm balancing this out, right? So stand your ground on this sense of freedom that I feel like is available for the collective, right? Remember that the devil is purely an illusion in the sense of what it can do or what it can make you feel or think, right? The devil will try to tell you that you're bound to things that you're absolutely not bound to. You know what I mean? It's like, no. Words will be twisted, things will be shifted, and it's all smoke and mirrors with that, right? So I really do feel like some of you maybe feel like there's something that has had a strong hold on you for a while, whether this is an emotional energy, a particular experience, or a situation. But I feel like, again, justice is here. Karma's coming, like karma's balancing out. Balancing out. Now, where you end up on that karmic cycle and that karmic wheel, right? You would only truly know based on your experience. But I really do feel like whatever it is, trust that, again, it's ultimately for your greater good. Tell me about the energy. Again, one more for beautiful and caging. Yeah, it's been a heavy burden. 10 of Wands, it's been a heavy burden. A lot of that energy, though, my loves, has not been yours to carry. And I feel like that's a part of what might be exposed and revealed. That like, oh, I've really been holding myself in that double energy because of what someone else said or what I think someone else thinks of me or whatever sort of insecurity. That's that root chakra, right? Whatever sort of, maybe there has been like seeds of doubt and fear planted into your psyche somehow, or that you've internalized from a particular experience or multiple experiences in your life. But again, it's like it's been heavy to carry and it's time to let that go. It's time to let that down. All right. And as scary as that might be, because I feel like some of you guys have been carrying this weight for a very long time, it's almost like a beautiful scary, right? Like it's almost like really good that you feel a little nervous or a little scared about it, because that signifies that it's a huge shift and a huge change for you, right? Tell me more. Come on now, because all you need to be in is in the Four of Swords, right? That's letting bygones be bygones. Four of Swords is saying, yeah, I went through the Three of Swords. I took those 3 swords out of my heart, cleaned them off, hung them up on my wall, and now I'm resting in peace and on my truth. 3 of Swords would be connected to this double energy, right? Oh, remember all the betrayal. Because again, it's sword energy, so it's mental. It could even just be the remembrance of the betrayals from the past. The remembering of what people did, right? It's almost like, yeah, you got the Lovers, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, let's just pull that out. Because the Lovers is the direct opposite of that double energy. So clearly the moon showing up here, like I said, this moon offering portal energy or a huge opportunity for all of us as a collective to ascend into a higher vibration. Some of you guys are charging towards that portal. Knight of Wands. I don't care what I got to burn down, who I got to release, what I have to cut off to get to that portal. I'm getting there and I'm walking through it. Right? Because you know, and your higher self knows, and you've come into alignment with your higher self to know that love is on the other side of that portal. Where the devil would have you being here, no, don't go through the portal. No. If you go through the portal, the scales aren't going to be in your favor. You should just stay here with me. Absolutely not. You hop on that Knight of Wands and you head towards that newness, that peace. Because I feel like for some of y'all, that trick, that mind game, that trick that the devil can play, maybe worked for a really long time, kept you from the royal you, kept you from living in this sense of harmony, in this peace, in this flow. And I feel like whatever's being revealed under this new moon is putting a fire on so many people's butts to get into that Knight of Wands. Act on spirit alone. You are in alignment. Go for it. Go for it, okay? Do not let that devil energy hold you back. Do not let those same old games, same old tricks, same old things play you out of this opportunity here under this new moon to really set yourself on a new path. And mind you, it all starts in the mind. It all starts in the energy. Okay? What you think is what will be. Keep the thoughts aligned with what it is that you truly want. And I feel like the Lovers is what you really want here, collective. Deep down in the dark shadows of your soul with that moon energy, that's what's being exposed. Oh, I actually want love. I actually don't want to live this toxicness. You know what I mean? Like, I actually don't want to be chained up here. I really do want freedom. Some of you guys, that's like metaphoric, but yeah, I really do feel like it's this fire and desire for freedom to be free from something. Oi. Come on now. Can't make it up if I wanted to. Exactly. The 9 of Swords. Freeing yourself from the cage. Freeing yourself from the worry, the overthinking. Is this really who I am? Do I really want to be this? Is this really what I want? Can I really do that? I mean, whatever those 9 swords are. I almost said 7 of Swords. So it would be almost like overthinking to the point of self-sabotage here, my loves. Is this portal really open for me? Is it, you know what I mean? Like, can I really? Absolutely. You can. 100%. Don't let this sucker right here tell you anything else, because it's all lies. All lies. It's all to keep you weighed down. It's all to keep you in your lower energy, in your lower register. No, you can't. No, you can't do that. And listen, that devil energy don't always show up with the horns and all of that. You know what I'm saying? The Hollywood version of it. It works through the people around you. Be mindful, my loves. It works through the people around you, through your coworkers, through your friends, through your family, through your whomever you come in contact with. Random people sometimes. And you be like, why? Like, what is this random cashier on? Like, why are you giving me smoke? You know what I mean? It's like, just don't feed into it. Understand that when new opportunities, new alignment, when the divine shows up with something, this devil right here gonna always try to show up and give you some sort of counter offer that would only be fool's gold. Would not be anything real. Because as soon as you reach for it, there it goes, it fades. And now it got you stuck again. And now you're back in this cycle. And now you've missed this portal here. You feel me? And that means lover's energy. It's a choice. Right? We all have free will here in this realm. It's a choice. The devil will tell you you do not have a choice. The lover says you absolutely do at every twist and turn you face. There's always a choice. Okay? Some of you, it's as simple as that. So tell me more about this royal you and in perfect harmony under this new moon. Ooh, there you go. 8 of Cups. Releasing and walking away from everything that does not point to the royal you, that does not light your fire, that does not have you sitting in that abundant 9 of Pentacles energy like it came out earlier, right? Letting the past be the past. Understanding that the choice to detach from that, the choice to let that go, the choice to say these emotions, these feelings, all this resentment, this pain, this anger, this hurt, I do not identify with anymore, does not define me anymore. I am more than those feelings. I am more than those situations. Is what will get that solar plexus fired up. Some of you guys absolutely need to do some solar plexus work here, okay? In order to help with that releasing of your sacral chakra. Definitely always do root chakra work for sure, because that's the foundation and the base. Yeah. Because who are you? You are new. Renewed in spirit, renewed in soul, renewed in consciousness. Death. Everything that's laying here in this skeleton are all of these 8 cups. All the old versions of you, the old fears, the old worries, the old concerns, the old doubts, right? The old things that people used to maybe be able to say to you, collective, to kind of get you to fall back in your ways, or get you to kind of, all of that is like buried. It's about to be buried. For some of you, this is about to happen. Okay, I think you're charging towards that portal so that you can really look forward and leave the past in the past and really go through a true death process here, spiritually ascending into your higher form or a higher energy. Okay, a more harmonious energy. Some of you guys, this is just simply feeling like at peace with yourself, 4 of Swords, having peace of mind. Because some of you, I feel like your mind's just been beating you up for so long that even an ounce of peace of mind will feel like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you might even self-sabotage that because you're so used to this 9 of Swords. And we all go through that cycle, my loves, okay? We all go through that cycle. You're not alone in that. Come on now, 3 of Cups. And when I tell you that your ancestors, your angels, the people in the spirit realm, your guides, are waiting to celebrate this death process with you, are waiting to celebrate the transformation and the changes that you will implement or that you will go through. Okay? Waiting to, excited, chomping at the bit to be able to lift you into that energy. It's so serious right now. It's so serious. Like, if you are really real about living in a new paradigm, having a new perspective on life, really truly leaving the things that hold you back in the past. And I feel like I'm talking to a collective of y'all where you know what holds you back. You know that this cycles back up. You know that it keeps you stuck. You know what I mean? You are hyper aware of it. It's just getting in that Knight of Wands energy and taking actions to get out of it that feels so scary. And that brings up a lot of doubt. Because maybe you've tried before, and maybe it didn't necessarily work out the way you wanted to. Maybe you tried to lunge through this portal and it closed on you, right? In perfect harmony. The timing was either not right for you. There was still maybe some things that you couldn't bring into that higher frequency because you still had some lower density with you, right? But I feel like for those of you where you've been trying, it's like this is the time where it actually will work. It'll actually work. Tell me more. Yeah, come on now, because that's what you deserve. The Fool. The Fool energy, a new beginning, a new cycle. Death in the Fool is beautiful because it means when you arise out of that process, right? When you transform and you come out of that cocoon, that it's a brand new you. You're not going back to an old point. You're starting completely fresh and light, right? And you got the Empress at the bottom of the deck there. That earth energy. Abundance. Tell me more about the royal you and in perfect harmony for this new moon. Ha! Yeah, the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Come on now. Don't play with it. Don't play with yourself. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, honestly, truly. The end all be all. I mean, Ten of Cups is beautiful as well, right? That would be the ideal pair. But this Ten of Pentacles is tangible. It's tangible. It's in the hand. It's being able to actually see it in the 3D. Not dream about it, not hope for it, not fantasize about it. Tangible. A tangible new beginning that not only this Fool energy, it's Uranus, so it might come unexpectedly, or again, there might be some unexpected twists and turns, but that path that you'll be on, that new path, that new alignment, ends in security, safety, cushy, right? It's like, they're showing me like a whole bunch of fluffy pillows. It's like you're tucked here. You're cozy. You ain't got to worry about nothing with the Ten of Pentacles. The money just literally grows on trees, right? The abundance just grows. It damn near takes care of itself. Like, that's the Ten of Pentacles. I don't even have to stress about it because I know it's there. And I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I get to enjoy my life as opposed to be burdened and overworked and overstretched and just kind of like always constantly worrying about the shoe falling and when is it going to drop and when is it going to happen and is it today, is it tomorrow? You know what I mean? It's like, and that's a whole new world. It's a whole new world, an entirely new world. It's beautiful. Give me one more energy here for the Fool and this Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Hermit. Did I not say Virgo was here? Okay. Virgo with the Ten of Pentacles and now Major Arcana Virgo. So some of you, again, might be a Virgo moon. Others of you might have a strong Virgo placement, okay? But that Hermit, some of you, this opportunity, this divine matrix, this portal you're walking through, yeah, you might be in solitude for a while, but that's in perfect harmony. It's in order for you to expose, right? If you think about the lantern, what does light do? It exposes things, right? That's what will be exposed. You'll connect with the royal you. You'll find that solar plexus chakra power and hone in on it. so that truly, truly, truly nothing can mess with that chakra. Because really, when you're feeling low and you're feeling sluggish, or you're feeling kind of drained, or it's just kind of like I'm tired, and it like not really feeling like yourself, or kind of beating yourself up, that's when your solar plexus is spinning out of whack, or it's not spinning at all, or there's some attachments there that you need to cut, right? Because think of the solar plexus again, it's your sun source, it's your energy center, it's your vitality, it's your life force. I don't know if some of you guys like practice Tai Chi or Qigong, right? A lot of emotions come from the solar plexus. It's that chi, okay? I don't know why I'm speaking in chi. Maybe some of you might want to explore that, or like want to study that. That might help you. But either way, the Hermit says that this new path, again, for a lot of you, you feel like you might know yourself now, but I don't even think you scratched the surface of who you truly are, the royal you, right? And this next cycle, this new portal that you're walking through is going to really expose and reveal that to you in, I feel like, phenomenal ways. Beautiful, wonderful, tangible ways. Okay? Ways that you're going to be able to celebrate. Ways that only in this new consciousness, only in this new awareness would you really be able to appreciate and really truly connect with. Okay? Give me one more energy here for the royal you and this Hermit. Tell me one more thing about this Hermit energy into this new moon. Yeah. There you go. Piscean energy right there. The Hangman. New perspective. New awareness. A pause for a cause. Right? And that's what I'm saying. For some of you, you might get thrown off when you walk through this new portal, because it's almost like you might be anticipating things moving quickly and fast when it's not going to. It's not. But that's a good thing. You're going to be in the Hermit. It's a good thing. Some of you might be really used to moving fast or moving quick or things happening fast. It's like this is a slowdown that everyone in the collective, I really do feel, needs right now, to truly take note and soak in where we all are energetically at this moment. And with imperfect harmony, some of you guys, again, think about the notes in a song, think about all the different sounds, the tones, all of that. It's all over the board, right? So we're not all meant to be at the same place at the same time energetically. But ultimately, what this pause is about is to get you in the right mindset, in the right perspective. So that when this Ten of Pentacles shows up, right? And Ten of Pentacles can also be that family energy that I was picking up on earlier, right? The roots. It's like all of those dynamics. When all of this comes up, you'll actually gain deeper insight from it. It won't just be an emotional outburst. It won't just be the feelings of it. You'll actually gain wisdom and a deeper understanding of your purpose and your path in this lifetime. Why would the divine set you up with this Ten of Pentacles or this family dynamic or these situations and these experiences? For what purpose? Some of you, this is all about your life's purpose. That's beyond this portal. That will be exposed to you. All right? And in order for that to happen, you got to be at peace. You got to be at rest. You got to be still. So again, if you meditate, maybe that's why I brought up like the Tai Chi, the Qigong. It's like, if you're into that thing or you've always wanted to try those things, this is a beautiful time to start. Because that's what's going to offer you that access to that flowing stillness almost. Like being able to be active in a meditative state is super, super powerful. That those practices offer the mind, the body, and the soul. So again, I feel like this is maybe like a lifestyle change for a lot of you guys, or maybe feeling very inspired to shift your lifestyle or how you relate to your own energy in a way that will reveal so much to you that you will really have no other choice but to go through this shedding, to release it all, right? It's like, it's going to show so much of the true you that the old you will feel foreign. I don't even know who that is anymore, right? love that person, but it's like I don't even feel connected to that version of myself. And I think that that's a very beautiful space to be in, because that's what offers you the opportunity to get to that 10 of Pentacles, to get to that sense of security, not only within yourself, but within your relationships, within your life, within your career, within your material, within all aspects, okay? So the piece is there if you want it. The option is there if you want it, if you're brave enough to take it, if you're brave enough to be the Knight of Wands. A lot of people give the Knight of Wands a bad rap, but think about how brave you have to be to run towards the fire. Right? To not fear the fire. To understand that you are the fire. So what is there to fear? That's what kicks this energy right out the gate. Oh, they don't fear anything anymore? Well, damn. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where you guys are headed here, or that's at least the pathway that you want to start walking on here, okay? So tell me what is being exposed and revealed more specifically with the bottom of the deck here, Divine. Thank you so much for this collective under the new moon energy in Aquarius and Pisces. What is being exposed and revealed with the bottom of the deck? Oh, there you go. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What that tells me is ways to get yourself unstuck. Where you've just been coasting. It's like, no more coasting. That review period, that wait period, that kind of plateau. I'm not really moving up, not really moving down, just kind of steady on the same wave. Like, that's what's being exposed. How to get out of that. Because I feel like a lot of you guys want to move, or want to start taking action, or want new things. It was just the how. How do I do that? How do I get that? How do I materialize that? How do I manifest it? With the Hermit, it says the answers are always within you. The soul knows. So the more you tune into the soul, the more you'll know. The Royal You tells me a lot of y'all have like some deep, like ancient wisdom in your soul that wants to connect with you, that wants to be a part of your path right now, that wants to kind of pull you in so that you can go through this death process, you can have this full energy, this new beginning. So where you felt like you maybe reached a ceiling here, my loves, you are only at the very tip of the iceberg here. It's like there's still so much more under the surface, so much more to grow, so much more to attain, so much more to experience. So you haven't peaked. Maybe that could be it. You haven't peaked yet. Whoever I'm talking to, you absolutely have not peaked yet, honey. Not at all. And I think wherever that was weighing heavy on you, 9 of Swords, or wherever those feelings and those fears were kind of seeping in, that's what you're shifting out on under this new moon, which is absolutely beautiful, okay? All right, let's go ahead and see what moon mantras or mantra might be important for you all, that might serve you well under this new moon energy, Divine. Please share a new moon mantra card that will help serve this collective to step into the royal them, walk through that divine matrix energy, and start getting into perfect harmony and uncaging all of that beautiful energy that is stored in their soul. What affirmations do they need, or mantras do they need to repeat to themselves or integrate into their lives? There we go. Oh, I believe this is earth energy, because it's kind of hard to tell with this particular deck, but it's like the cards are kind of color-coded. So this says, my sensuality is a powerful magnetic force. When I intentionally make space for it to emerge, I allow the abundance of what's beckoning to find its way home to me. All right, let's backtrack. Your sensuality is stored in your sacral chakra. You have 2 sacral chakra cards here, the beautiful uncaging and in perfect harmony. Okay? So when you intentionally make space for it to emerge, like I said earlier in the channeling, pulling out those weeds from your garden, making room for the blooming, for the grow, even for the transformation, right? I allow the abundance of what's beckoning, that deeper wisdom that's calling you, to find its way home to me. Ooh. My feminine power is rooted in my capacity for receiving pleasure, joy, growth, abundance, and love through all of my senses. This is what anchors heaven on earth. Well, all right. My beautiful feminine energies, and again, even if you are masculine, the feminine energy within you is what's beckoning you. It's what's calling you to come home. Especially for my masculines, I feel like even if some of you guys might feel like you're in like a twin flame situation, or take it how it resonates, you got a divine counterpart, that might be who's popping up in your dreams right now. That's maybe what's getting exposed and revealed to you for some of you. You might be new to that journey. But either way, that moon energy, the divine feminine power that's rooted, right, in your ability to receive pleasure, joy, growth, abundance, and love. Everything that this devil energy is the anti of, doesn't want you to receive, tries to make you think you are incapable of receiving. The moon, the feminine energy, is coming in to say, no, you absolutely deserve all of that, and you have more than enough capacity to receive all of it. And there's nothing wrong with pleasure. There's nothing wrong with joy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with growth and abundance and love, right? But I think what gets a lot of the times what we shy away from is what it takes to actually be open to that. It means you gotta let shit go. You gotta make room for it. 8 of Cups. You can't keep sipping the poison hoping it's gonna turn into an elixir. Like, that's not gonna happen, right? And there's that anchoring heaven on earth, that rooted energy. So your ability to be open to love, abundance, growth, pleasure, and joy is what roots you here on earth. It is a part of the royal you. It is solely, really, in my belief, the purpose for existence. We are all here to be roots and plugs for that pleasure, joy, growth, abundance, and love, period. And I feel like a lot of you, this is like a coming home to yourself, okay, in a beautiful way, where you've maybe been very detached, you've maybe been very caged up in fear that keeps you apart from the true you. Some of you are getting out of that cage. Oh, that's exciting. Some of you guys are getting out of that cage. Some of you guys are lifting your head up high enough towards the divine to understand and see that that cage has been unlocked the whole time. You weren't even really locked in there. You were just sitting in there because you felt like that's the height of what you could be. That was the only thing you could have. Or that some of you, this is even like a little bit of worth. Like, you weren't worthy of all the pleasure and the joy and the growth and the beauty and the abundance, right? So I'm just going to stay in this cage because I'm not really worthy of that. That's what I think is the death. That's what's changing. To understand that you are absolutely worthy of everything that makes you you, that you're made of, that you're here to bring forward to earth, in, and ground. All right. Beautiful affirmation and mantra. You know what? I might actually, do I want to post these? Maybe I might type these in a comment just so you guys can have it, or I might post it on my community board. I'll think about that though. But this has been your chakra energy check-in for the new moon in Aquarius and Pisces, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you found some sort of confirmation around what you were already sensing and feeling under this beautiful new moon. Again, I hope that the next few days really treats you well and gets you into that beautiful uncaging and connects you deeper to the royal you, the true you, the authentic you. And that whatever is exposed and revealed is something that serves your greater good, okay? And that you can receive it as such. All right, my loves? As always, let me know let me know what you resonate with, Lord. I was going to say, maybe let me know what's in your heart when it comes to this, because that's what I was about to say. And I was like, well, what am I saying that for? maybe it's for a reason. Let me know what's in your heart in the comments down below and how this connected to you and resonated with you. It definitely helps me as a reader, and I truly appreciate it. I love, love, love connecting with you guys in the comments. If you enjoyed this reading, if you feel like it gave you something or supported you in some way, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this particular series we do on the new and full moons here. And if you did, make sure you subscribe so you can tune into more moon readings. You can tune into all of the other series I offer here on my channel. And make sure you guys have that bell notification turned on to all so that you do not miss a live, as I am always live here on my space, okay? Alrighty, my loves. I'm going to check into the chat right quick. Oh, you are absolutely welcome, Mise Meep. Yes, Angela, I'm so glad you resonated with this. I'm glad you needed to hear it too. Thank you, Aurora. Sound the singing bowl once more before I close it? Absolutely. I absolutely will. Next one when it rains. That's beautiful. Hi, Tracy. Thanks for being here, love. All right, so by the suggestion of Aurora, I'm going to go ahead and sound my sound bowl to close out this reading. I think that's a beautiful way to end. All right, and again, I hope that this reading served you all well, and I'll see you in the next time.